Hey, 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 hey.
Hey,
Exercise in the morning.
Right. With shoulder exercises. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt, that feels good too.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, come on, let's do it. Come on, Shani.
Come on, y'all. Come on, Charlie.
You
It's
got
health
to do
and
left and right.
wellness.
Left and
Yeah.
right. Left and right.
Keep the shoulders up.
Up, down, up, down. It's Health and Wellness Day, Linda. Come on with it, Linda.
It is Health and Wellness Day. Welcome everybody to our show. Hey, and Wakanda forever.
Oh, I see you got it on, girl. You must have went last night.
Did you go last night, Linda?
Yes, she went.
Linda, did you wear the white or the purple? What did you wear? It's celebratory.
I haven't gone yet. You know what? It was really. I go tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
it was so funny. I went upstairs. I had picked out the wardrobe for today. I went upstairs and this popped up at me. I was looking and I don't know why it came up. So I changed, me, real fast. This is it. I said, oh yeah, Wakanda. We got to remind everybody to go see the movie.
Yes. I think the opening premiere was last night.
Yes. So I go tomorrow afternoon. The Alamo. I'm going to go with the new Alamo and I'm going to have a wonderful time. I can't wait. I'm just excited.
Beautiful.
Well, I've heard my reviews.
Okay.
I will not. I'm just gonna let
you. You will
not. Share.
No.
Please share.
The only thing I'll share is that they say you must sit until the end through the credit. Do not move. Do not.
Oh, that was for the last one too.
Yeah, they say do not move. There's a percentage of comparison because we know we're going to compare this with what it was because of course we know that Bozeman he's not there. Chasmin Bozeman.
Yes.
And so it makes that whole depiction of that different. However, they did say it was a wonderful tribute that they did do. So and some people said they cried, during some of the moments and stuff like that. So but other than that, there is a percentage of a 70, 80, 20. Let me just say it that way.
Okay.
80,
okay.
And just stay to the end. Stay to the end.
Oh yeah, stay definitely.
And we're white, so the colors are white and purple. If you didn't know that,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because this is a celebratory, movie. It's something like you're walking into royalty and you're celebrating. Yeah, their wins and their losses. Yeah, so that's another thing that's been put out there is either white or purple, or you can wear your African attire, but the celebration or the attire for the celebration is white and or purple or white and purple.
Thanks for letting us know. We need to know that.
Yeah, definitely. So, but anyways, Wakanda forever, and we're here forever, prayerfully, as 4SistersLIVE.
What are we gonna do, Peggy? What is ours?
4. We wave.
Okay, cool. All right.
But we're here. I mean, it's all good, ladies. I mean, this week has gone by so fast. And Linda.
What?
Did you get one of these? Did y'all get one of these?
I did.
I got one.
I got a trophy show. Yeah.
You and your trophy ad.
Yeah.
This belonged to somebody. Yeah.
They have
did you get your gift from Health and Wellness?
Yes. Oh my God.
Where is it?
Come on in here, people.
In the bedroom.
Okay,
Thank you guys.
Yes, I mean, we want to make sure that we honor you. You worked so hard for us. And for 20 years, oh my goodness. Yeah.
20 years.
Congratulations.
Well, y'all guys deserve a star, and you need 4 stars. I only was able to get 1.
Hey, this is the North Star. This is the biggest star.
This is the biggest star.
This is the biggest star.
Just in case the guests out there are wondering, like, what are we talking about?
Take this picture. Take it.
Yeah,
I would like to take a picture.
Yeah.
I would like to first thank God for this opportunity to receive this awesome award.
That's what we should have done.
Academy Award.
Yes, girl.
Listen, so last Sunday, just in case for our audience who don't know, Peggy, yes, okay, Madam President Peggy Morris is the founder of 4SistersLIVE Network. And this past Sunday, we celebrated 20 years. 20
The big 20.
The big 20. And that is a serious thing. And we had hundreds of people there, over 160 people in one place being honored, anywhere from speaking, community, legacy, and of course, us, 4SistersLIVE. Just a number of things. And we just want to say again, guys, if you have not joined this great organization, Sisters for Sisters Network.org, go on and find out what we're about. And I'm telling you, we are women connecting women. All right. I'm telling you, it's happening. But that event was top of the line. It gets awesome. 5 stars. It gets 10 stars, you know.
And if you go on Facebook, you'll see all the beautiful pictures.
Yeah. I haven't even posted my award. I haven't even posted the stuff because it was so much and so overwhelming. Just the love, and you could feel the great energy in the room. Women loving women, and the men were there. Dr. George Frazier was there. Dr. Willie Jolly, some of my favorite men, of course, you know, and the women were there. Oh my God. Jewel Diamond Taylor tore the house down.
Yes.
Knocked it out the ballpark.
Stay calm. Linda Clemens, stay calm. Thank you, Linda. We come together. So many other great women that were there. We had the governor's wife, the first lady was there.
What a blessing.
Of Maryland. Congratulations.
And congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes.
Morris, our new governor. Matter of fact, we can just say this. He's our first Black governor of Maryland. I know y'all use African American, but you know, I'm gonna say mine. He's the first Black, you know.
Yes,
he is.
Here in the state of Maryland to become the governor of Maryland. This is like huge.
This is history. That is history.
Yes.
Significant history. But what made it history more is that his wife came to honor our Madam President. That's right, our Madam President, Peggy Morris. And we feel so honored. There's so many other honored people that came there to honor, you know, Madam President Peggy Morris, sisters.
You know, I think it's wonderful when women can support other women. And as I was saying, when I accepted my speech as my award, I did acknowledge how, it says in all sincerity that the women in Sister for Sisters Network, it is a sisterhood.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel that it really is. And you're blessed, Peggy, to have these ladies in your life. And just us know that women can do this. We can make it if we stick together and hold each other accountable.
Yes.
And we're perfect in everything that's being done, but we must hold each other accountable because we're striving to do some great things. And greatness is inside of all of us.
Yes.
So
and why, you know what is so beautiful is that to have a network where if somebody needs something, I can pluck, I can pull, and I can contact them, and I don't have to do an introduction because the introduction is already there.
Yeah.
All I do is make the connection.
Yeah, you make the connection all the time. So,
and there was so many connections and connectors in that room. That room was buzzing.
That room was hot. If you did not make a connection, like it was the hottest networking event on this past Sunday. And if you didn't make your connection, shame on you.
I know you go to a lot of networking events, Charlene. How did you rate it?
That was top 10.
That was top 10.
That was like
I think so too. And it was so good to see. We hadn't seen so many of those sisters in years.
Yeah.
In years. So that was, and brothers in years. Yeah. So it was awesome.
Yeah. You know, and a lot of them talked about that's how they got their start right there at the organization. But further back, I heard Sharon say something of how Sisters for Sisters Network actually started, and to hear that story of her, Peggy, and the rest of the ladies coming together to form this very organization. I'm like, and Dr. George Frazier was there to witness it. I think he almost teared up, cried when Sharon and Peggy was saying, you are the reason that we have this organization. You're the reason why we're the sister organization of PNC. You know, one of them. Yes. You know, top, I think it's the top 100. PNC is the top 100 networking events in the world. I think he was rated that. That is like a fact. Okay.
All right.
That's
awesome.
So connected to that.
Speaking of voting, we must still also salute our sister Walla Brigade.
Yes.
She's going to, she's now the council person, and also, and also,
congratulations.
congratulations. She's having her inaugural, so hopefully, you all
will be there.
In the house,
and here in Washington, D.C., we have our mayor, Bowser. She is back in track again, on track again.
And then we also have to salute Reverend Jamila Woods, who will be down representing us in Annapolis. So we got both ends, guys.
So
we got both ends.
We are running things, and we're going to continue. But we're going to move right along. We have an awesome show, ladies.
Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah. Oh, yeah. Deborah Cox. How you doing? It was beautiful.
Yes, so good to see Deborah. Yes.
Yes. So, Peggy, can you we got to get our birthdays and get moving right along. We got a big show today.
But let's do this, Linda. Linda, I know we got to move, but let's also honor our veterans. Yesterday was Veterans Day yesterday.
Yes, Veterans Day yesterday.
All of those that served our country. Thank you.
Thank you for your awesome service.
Yes.
And protection.
I had the opportunity to go on Friday. They had a beautiful luncheon for the veterans in Prince George's County. Dr. Renee Allen was the MC, and it was simply beautiful. And you know what they did that was so nice? Giant and Coca-Cola partnered together. See, they get smart. They're really realizing about partnering.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave every guest that was there a bag of groceries and Coca-Cola.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice.
It was very nicely done.
Yeah. Wonderful. That's one nice event. Yes.
It was nice.
Okay.
Birthdays.
Birthdays. You can go now, Linda.
Oh, Peggy, birthday's coming up.
Birthday girl.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what you were saying.
Everybody has their birthday.
Yes. Our very own Peggy Morris' birthday is coming up this week on the 15th.
Yeah.
So we just want to say happy birthday to Peggy Morris.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Peggy,
I wish I could.
Let me tell you, I'm so used to shouting out birthdays, and to have mine's here, I'm like, look, I just did this last week.
Yes.
Wow.
But also we want to shout out Dr. Casey Lewis is celebrating her birthday, I believe, on the 18th.
Okay.
So close by. Yes. My best friend's birthday is on Thanksgiving. So that's the 24th or something like that. So happy birthday, Annette.
Happy birthday to all of you wonderful people and Scorpions.
All the wonderful Scorpions. Erica's birthday is coming up.
Yes.
Dr. Lewis Wallace's birthday is coming up, like on the 14th.
14th, yes.
Yes, my friend. Yes. So we're going to celebrate all month because I know we have some more.
Yeah, definitely have more.
Yes. So what got any hot picks?
Yeah, we got just a few. It's like kind of winding down the year. Can you believe January will be here in a few days?
Yeah.
Oh,
literally.
Be quiet.
That's hilarious.
We have a few things that are happening. Most recently, we have partnered with East Baltimore, East Baltimore Development Incorporation. A new member is coming on board. She's like my cousin, my niece. Her name is Cheryl Washington, and she is an attorney, and she's coming on board.
Wonderful.
We're going to represent Baltimore. We got quite a few sisters that are in Baltimore City. My sisters, my blood sisters are there. So we're going to start building up Baltimore as part of one of our affiliates for Sisters for Sisters Network beginning in January. They're having a canned food drive to help feed the family in East Baltimore. And you know what the beautiful thing about that is? I remember living in Baltimore, right down the street from Johns Hopkins Hospital. And there were days when we didn't have food. And my teacher, I'm gonna tell you, I'll share this with you real quick. My teacher, my father and mother kept me home that day because they had to go to social services. My father worked down at the Maryland shipyard, so they had him on working one day, off the next. So he was laid off every other day. Okay. So they had to go to social services, and we lived on the second floor, and my doorbell rang, and I ran to the window. I was supposed to be in school. My father asked me to stay home, and I ran to the door, to the window, and who was outside was my 7th grade teacher. Oh my God. I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was in trouble. Anytime a teacher shows up at your front door,
right?
And I hid out the window, my head got stuck. I couldn't get my head from out of the window because we lived on the second floor. So I went down to the front door, and he had a basket of canned goods and a turkey for my family.
Oh, wow.
And that was the beginning of me learning to serve, to give back. And look what is happening. I'm going back to my old neighborhood to give back and to serve.
That's awesome.
It is amazing. It is amazing. So with Cheryl Wood and her team out of Baltimore, I think we have a flyer I wanted to pull up. Dante, is Dante there? I wanted to bring up the flyer just to give the information. If anybody in Baltimore who wants to make a donation, they can drop the canned goods off at 814 North Wolf Street, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see the flyer, but yeah, we'll bring it up later. But I just wanted to share that with y'all guys.
Yeah,
thanks for sharing that. Yes, because so many have that history. Hey, we got to learn to reach back.
We got to reach back, and that's where people ask me, where do you get this thing about serving and giving back? It was that moment that I understood what it was like to receive. When my family didn't have.
Right.
Okay. So that has stuck with me for over 50, 60 years. That's why I've served. That's why I give back. That's where I get my blessings from. So
that is so true.
Thank you for allowing me to share.
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Connie.
Connie said, hope you ladies enjoyed your t-shirts.
Yes, absolutely. And I sent you a DM.
Thank you, Connie. Right. Thank you.
Thank you. You must have knew my color for the year is green. Is so beautiful. I can't wait.
They were absolutely beautiful, and I love the earrings and everything. Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
She's so sweet.
We need to wear it on the show, guys. We need to wear it probably next week or sometime. Like, so cool.
Yes.
So birthdays. And there's another opportunity to donate. Dante, can you please bring that up quickly, and then we'll move right along. I just want to keep this in the forefront of us all who are able to know that we are here to support domestic violence.
Yes.
And we talk about everything on this show, from that to health and wellness, which is today, our education, headed by Charlene, and of course, entrepreneurship is headed by Peggy. But domestic violence is in all of us when we're talking about it, because this is a platform. We want to do what we need to do. So if you can take a snapshot of the QR code, go and visit the site that Then Sings My Soul, which is head up by myself and creator of that piece. We're doing some things, and I want to be able to do it because I'm telling you, independently, that's how you got to do it. No one else is not throwing money at you, and domestic violence doesn't have funds just laying around. You just have to go after it. So this is one of our ways to ask those that who can donate. It was $5, $10, $20, whatever your heart wants to give. We're going to be doing some things, and we're going to keep you up. Thank you, Connie. I want to publicly thank Connie. Yes, Connie, you are a supporter, and bless your heart, darling. And all of you who give, you will be notified. We will mention your name on here every time when we know that we receive something. I don't care what it is from you. Thank you so much. We'll be getting more into it in the future, but we got a big project and we want to be able to see it through. Thank you.
Absolutely. And just to educate them, every time y'all see that QR code, snap it, and donate. We just did it. Look at me and Peggy and Linda.
Y'all did? It came up.
We were on it, honey.
Yeah.
Just I gotta make sure I know how to work it. Make sure all this new stuff. Yeah.
So thank you guys. You've been a blessing. Yes. Thanks again. Right. Go for it, Lynn.
Okay. Well.
That's a holiday reception.
Peggy. We have a mix and mingle. Tell us about that right fast.
Yeah, this is a mix and mingle with the Bi-County Business Roundtable. If you know anything if you're a business owner or aspire to start a business, you need to be in the room. This is an event that's going to happen December the 15th. It's our second annual mix and menu where we're going to prepare baskets and gifts to give out to the kids for the holiday. So if you're interested, go to bcbroundtable.com and come and be in the room.
Okay. Sounds like a great event. Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're going to health and wellness is our subject for today. And we have our very own Lewis Cunningham in the house. And we also have Dr. Khadijah Dugan in the house today, gynecologist. So we're going to start with our fitness trainer for Sisters Network. Bring in Lewis.
Lewis.
Oh, look at that.
Lewis.
All right.
Lewis. But I work with
Lewis Cunningham. How you doing? Dedicate with it. Desire and dedication fitness. D&D. Oh my goodness. See, we're ready for you, Lewis.
Ready for you. Yep, lifting and all.
Don't play with me. You don't think we're not doing anything when you're not around. Nah. Okay.
How are you? Tell us what's going on.
A lot. It's a lot going on. First, I just want to thank God to see another day. A lot of stuff going on here every day, but this is a job. Just waking up in the morning to see another day.
Amen. Yes.
I thank you guys. So I'm just getting ready for 2023. I don't call it a New Year's resolution. I call it a restart button.
Okay.
So that's it. Just getting ready.
Time to restart.
Yep. Well, Lewis, you've been doing very well. We're proud of you because you're taking it out. You're doing your thing and you're not giving up. You're making things happen for yourself as a Black man because you see the importance of being in business for yourself. And so you're doing something to help others to maintain their health, their life, and how they live every day. If we don't do health, then where are we when we don't take care of ourselves? So, and ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this about Lewis. I've been under his training. I'm there when I can, and I'm going to continue. But one thing about him, he doesn't just get you in his gym and just say, okay, start doing this. He takes you through the process of understanding what does your doctor say about you doing this, that, and the other. You have to fill out a questionnaire with him. You have to fill out a form. You have to go through the physical part of what he needs to know about you because everybody is different. So for him to know how to train you, he does go through that process. And I thank you for your professionalism. That's my point. You're professional, and that's why you're staying in business.
Thank you.
Yes.
So talk to us. Tell us what we need to know.
Okay, so 2023 is coming. What should we know?
I'll tell you a little bit of something, not a whole lot of something.
Okay.
I got a clothing line coming out 2023 for fitness. I'm opening up a new gym soon. It's gonna be like in the Maryland, DC, Virginia. I must tell everything yet, but it's gonna be real nice and big, real big. But the main thing is that clothing line's coming. It's gonna be real big. So for the men, women, kids, So
it's a fitness line, clothing line.
Yes, it's a fitness. Yes, fitness line.
Good. So we can show off our little shirts, short shirts and tights.
Shirts and tights and
so we can rip and we can show the
Charlene.
I said show off our shapes. Is that what you're like? Shirts and shapes.
Shirts and shapes.
As we shrink, yes.
But give us some health tips, because I say, why should everyone need a personal trainer? Because it's different if you train on your own.
Important for personal training.
Why it's needed?
I feel like you should have a personal trainer because when you have a personal trainer, you interact one-on-one, and they are to show you exactly what to do, how to do it. How to do the exercise. When you're by yourself, sometimes people get lost in what they're doing, they get hurt, and that's what the personal trainer is for, to assist them to how to do the exercise the right way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me, Louis, seniors, sometimes we can't make it out to the gym. Do you do personal training in the home?
Yes. So I do Zoom.
Great.
Okay.
So there's always another way to work out. So I do the Zoom.
I think that's a great idea to be able to do that by Zoom.
And what about us folks who have equipment in our home that we're not using? That we're using for a coat rack and to pile up a bunch of stuff. What should we be doing? And do you help us set this up in our home, personal training room? We should have a location in our homes, right?
Right. Most definitely. I can help you set it up. That's why we can go on the Zoom or the FaceTime, whatever, accessible to you. I can show you where to put it at, how to work it out and everything, Of course, it's not the same as me being there, but
of course.
Yeah.
But we want you to come out too, so that, because we can't lift this heavy equipment.
I told you I was strong. Come on, now she's in the weights.
Look.
That's why.
But we haven't got there yet.
I'm only strong with lifting my teacup.
But where are you located now? So those that would like to visit you and know about you, put out your information.
So I'm temporarily located on 4538 Beach Road, Temple Hills, Maryland. Once again, that's 4538 Temple Hills Beach Road. I do by appointments only. So I'm temporary there for temporary. That's where I'm located. And then also, like I said, I do the Zoom, so we can set up appointments for a Zoom too for guys. People
that sounds good. I like that. That's
really
convenient.
I like the option of Zoom.
That's a great option.
Unfortunately, I cancel my gym membership, and I'm with Life, whatever that thing is. And so I just canceled because I was like, I'm so germophobic. Like, I'm not going in there. I don't care if you got the best swimming pool here in the county. I'm not going in, right? So Zoom is perfect for someone like me, especially if I want to get back, in shape and and because now, old girl is getting older and doctors saying you need more muscles, so this will be a great time for you to actually get to some people like us that are pushing 50 in our 50s and past 50s, right?
Right, exactly.
That's how to build back up that body mass that we thought that we think we got. We think because we got a fat booty, that's body mass.
Speaking of that,
I'm not talking about nobody else. Okay, but tell us about that. Like, how do you help us do that, or what's some techniques we can use for women that are 40 plus?
Well, you got a lot of good stuff. You got the bands you can use. That's for strength training. You also got like the weights, 5-pound weights. I wouldn't suggest go too heavy, but 5, 10-pound weights, and but definitely the resistant bands are good for you. That's really good for the legs, the core, arms, everything. Yeah.
Can you show us one of your equipment, like the ball? The ball is good, right?
Yeah. Let me. Yes.
If you could get a ball and at home, that's just safe. I think it's safe, and you can. Just
I have one of those balls. I need to blow it up again. I have one.
Lord,
I used to have a green one, but I just used to sit on it. Yeah.
So that's a good way of exercising if you have that in your home, right?
Yeah. And then 1 second. Hold on, 1 second.
Oh, that's so good. You got the whole equipment there. Okay.
Well,
he's a trainer.
Yeah, because I need to strengthen my arms after 3 years at home. During, I found that
I'm. What is that, Louis? That's the
different little bands to help with movement And if you can't, some people can't lift that much weight, you can put the bands on you and it help.
How do you said put them on? How do you put them on?
So it depends on if you got like where you at. So you can just you can put them on your arms, you can put it on your door, and you can work out with them. You can put them around your waist, and you can extend out. Just on your own body weight resistance.
Now you have seniors, and so things like helping to muscle, because you have seniors who aren't able to do just what you described and demonstrated. So what do you describe? Because they don't have that strength, and they need to build up their arm, their hands, and their feet and their legs. What do you suggest for that?
So they don't even. You could pick up different objects. You don't have to have a weight. You can use your own body. Like you can get something around the house that it don't have to be a weight. It could be different objects, but it don't have to be weights. Like I say, resistance is the resistant bands would probably be best for them because you can kind of go up and down with the weight. A little flexible.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I got a lot of questions, but go ahead.
Yeah, let me ask you, Lois, go back to the whole concept of doing things by Zoom. I'm getting a lot of responses from the sisters in the organization liking the idea of doing a Zoom. Maybe we can set it up that maybe a certain day of the week, maybe from 6 to 7, we can do a Zoom with you or you with us. And here you're pulling in another population of people who want to do that, just can't get in your location.
Oh, definitely. We definitely do that. We can set up Zoom and also I can just we could do a one free trial, one free Zoom, see if you guys like it.
Beautiful.
I can't do everything in an hour, but you'll see what's going on. So most definitely.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. That's a good, and that's a good way to bring in other organizations. Oh, that's good. Is this your fitness wear?
Yes, one of them.
Go ahead. I love it.
That looks good. I like that.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Well, we got to look good while we're doing this weightlifting and strength training, right?
Yes.
It makes you feel better.
Especially with that D&D. Yep.
Right. And as a matter of fact, I just ordered some it's another young lady who had some fitness wear, and she had a big sale last week. And I just bought some, so I'm gonna buy some of yours as well. But yeah, it makes you feel better when you got that nice, tight fitting, good looking wardrobe on while you're working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the potential body, right?
Right.
These pants on.
I love it. So your color scheme is black and red. Is all of it going to be some portion of the black and red in different styles? But
so it's black, red, gray, and white. So you see up top with the logo. So it's be a mixture.
Okay. I love it.
Good job.
It's great job. Thank you, Dee. But so with the last few minutes, I wanted to ask you how important some of the things we need to eat. We need to talk about the dietary part of this, Louis.
Yes.
When you're eating and trying to exercise, that may not go together depending on what you're doing to lose weight. Talk to us.
So it depends on what's your goals. So, some people want to lose weight. So, you got to cut out certain foods like starches and stuff. And some people want to gain muscle. You got to have more protein. Also, a good thing to know is after a certain time, you shouldn't be eating around. I say like 7, all they do is just sit there.
Guilty.
Somebody guilty.
I ate sweet potato pie, but I drank water.
You drank water.
What about having dinner at 9 o'clock at night? What's up with that?
No crunches. I crunched over. I rolled over into my bed like this. That was so good.
No, but you're correct though, because your body does have a mind of its own.
Yes.
It will respond to how you treat it.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. So I believe in that.
So we're going to do better because we're heading for 2023, and we want dedication, and we want a desire to do fitness, right?
Look, Linda. Don't even get into 2023, baby. We get ready to start getting into turkey. and the yams and the greens and the macaroni and cheese and the gravy. Amen. 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 So
I'm not turning down nothing.
No judgment. No judgment.
I was trying to get us on track.
You're going too fast.
I was trying to get us on track, and look what happened. We got derailed.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not turning down nothing. I'm going to 3 houses, and I'm going to eat all the Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then I'll make a new day.
Man, there you go, Charlene.
Okay.
Well, good sweet potato pie.
We want to thank you for at least letting us know, and we're going to contact you. And I want you to give your number, the information again, so our audience can contact you, so we can set up our appointments and we can set up these Zoom classes like for next week. Okay.
Like next week.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, now see, I'm trying to get.
I do know. No. This is good. Let me tell you what. I'm gonna help you out. This is my marketing thing.
Are we gonna do this thing? Or are we gonna do it?
We are going to do it, but he's gonna teach us how to do the crunches after you eat that turkey, macaroni and cheese. I mean, there's ways to burn the calories. Now work with me now.
I believe that we should start now, so by the time we get to the turkey, we will have already started tightening everything up, and we won't eat as much. What you think, Lewis?
Lewis said,
30 days before Christmas.
Lewis say, don't you come to him and you done gain 10 pounds and want him to help you get like.
We got to see the before and after.
Before and after.
Before and after.
It's going to happen.
Well, Lewis, we want to thank you.
What's your number, Lewis?
Give us your number again.
My phone number is, I could be reached at 301-806-5450. Once again, that's 301-806-5450. I have Instagram. You can reach me on that, desire_fitness. Again, that's desire_fitness. Facebook, we got Facebook, Lewis Cunningham. And you can email me at Desire Dedication Personal Fitness Center.
Okay.
At gmail.com.
Well, we thank you so much, Lewis, for stopping by again.
Thank you, Lewis.
And we will see you the first of the year. Don't forget the shirts, don't forget the garments that's coming out, and let us know where as soon as you get all that information, just give us the information and we will
snap that.
We'll put it on our hot picks.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Okay, it'll be our hot picks.
I'm gonna hold y'all to that Zoom.
Okay.
I'm gonna call. I got an idea. They're gonna get off their butts.
We will do the Zoom.
You don't need a free trial. We got you.
Okay.
We got you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you.
Happy holidays. Wow, that was awesome. All right, ladies, we got to get on track now. Come on. Well, we have Dr. Dugan is waiting in the back in the green room. Dr. Dugan, please bring Dr. Dugan in because we need some more help. Hello,
Dr. Dugan, girls gone wild over here. We
are being honest, Dr. Dugan, because listen, there's Christmas coming up, and in between, we're going to Christmas parties. I got 5 on the list right now. I'm gonna eat. Okay?
I hear you.
But help us get us right. Help us just maybe something to stick to us and make us do what's right in between.
Well, everything in moderation. It's okay to have something. Everything in moderation.
There you go. That's the key.
Depriving yourself doesn't help because then you'll just go nuts and go buck wild and eat way too much. So everything in moderation.
Everything. Did y'all catch
Thank you, Dr. Dugan. That's why I was trying to get them to start now. So by the time we get to the holidays, we'll be under control.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't remember, it's been a while since we've seen Dr. Dugan. Yeah. We were in the studio at Vox Wave, and you came and visited us. And since then, a whole lot has happened. We got babies and little ones and everything going on now. So, how have you been doing, Dr. Dugan?
I've been doing well, and it has been a while. I've had a one more child since I've last seen you ladies. So.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
He's 2.5 now, so it has been a while.
It's been a while. Yes, it has. Well, I'm going to read. I want everyone to know about our doctor, Dr. Dugan. Dr. Khadijah Dugan is a board-certified I can't get the word out today. Say the word for me.
Obstetrician.
Obstetrician. I can't get it out today. And gynecologist. Most importantly, we all know that word, gynecologist. And a cosmetic gynecologist who has been practicing medicine since 2012. In 2018, after working her private practice for 6 years, Dr. Dugan opened up her own medical practice, Dr. Dugan's Aesthetics and Wellness Center in Annapolis, Maryland. In this role, she assists individuals to achieve their unique goals with caring and highly personalized approach to becoming their most attractive and vibrant selves. She has become a renowned expert in aesthetic vaginal surgery and sexual health for both women and men. Dr. Dugan received a highly coveted award of top cosmetic gynecologist by her peers in 2020. Congratulations. That is awesome. Dr. Dugan is also known for treating the overall picture of wellness by offering a host of treatments, including bioidentical hormones, weight management, facial rejuvenation, and hair restoration. To her patients, she's known for her artistic eye, gentle touch, and being a keen listener. And that's so important for our doctors to listen to us. And I wanted everyone to know that. Her passion includes music, travel, fine dining, reading, and spending time with her husband. And of course, who was her high school sweetheart, God. Check this out, high school sweetheart. What a love story. And her 4-year-old and her 4-year-old daughter and her 2-year-old son. And I bring to the 4SistersLIVE network, Dr. Khadijah Dugan. Welcome again.
Thank you.
I just wanted everyone to know all of this wonderful information about you, Dr. Dugan, because, we go into that room with our gynecologist and we know nothing about our gynecologist. And I think it's so important that there's a background to this. It's not about just, getting on that table and going through the procedures. We want to know about our doctors. So I just want everyone to know who you are and let us know what you're doing and what we should know. And we have a few questions. Number one is, tell us about your practice and tell us about your special services. I noticed you have some special services. They're very unique. Tell us about them.
So as you mentioned, I'm a OBGYN, I'm trained board certified OBGYN. So I do, in my practice, I no longer do obstetrics, but I do traditional gynecology. In addition to that, so I offer sexual wellness for men and women. So meaning any issues with intimacy, I've definitely helped my patients with that. Also offer cosmetic gynecology. Everyone doesn't know exactly what that is. So it's basically aesthetic treatments to the vaginal area. So if you don't like how it looks, or it's just not how it was before children, or causing you some difficulties, we can treat that aesthetically to get you to the appearance that you're looking for, or also to the your pre-baby, how your vaginal area was before you had children. In addition to that, offer bioidentical hormones for women and men for any hormonal dysfunction. We can get into that a little bit later. Also offer a weight loss and a weight management program, as well as facial rejuvenation, as you mentioned. So I try to cover the full breadth of the patient rather than just doing traditional medicine and just doing, regular gynecology. So I've also incorporated men into my practice. So I see men for low testosterone, treatments for sexual dysfunction, erectile dysfunction, looking for male enhancement to increase their size, and things of that nature.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
That sounds, now those are some unique.
Yes, it is.
That's very unique. Ladies, you got some, I know you all have questions. I know, are you all?
Yeah, I have a question.
I have so many questions, but go on.
No, I'm done for now. You all.
What inspired you to start looking, taking in male patients?
What made me decide to do that? So initially I said I would never see male patients after being trained as a gynecologist. But when I started offering bioidentical hormones to my patients, the person who trained me to do that, he told me then, it's like, you will start seeing male patients, primarily because the ladies who you give these hormones to, they're going to want their husbands to also get treatment and be optimized as well. So that was the initial start. My patients say, well, can you help my boyfriend? Can you help my husband? Things like that. So I said yes. And additionally, for the male enhancement portion of my practice, so I used to be a part of a website called Real Self, and that's a website where people just put in questions and ask physicians like aesthetic, like cosmetic, plastic surgery questions. So I don't even remember what the question was. There was a gentleman who asked a question, something about male enhancement. He wanted a larger penile size, and I answered the question, and he called my office and said, can you help me with this? And I'm like, okay, well, let me learn how to do it. So, and that was the start, and then just kind of
taken off,
developed from there.
That's a whole event, Dr. Duke. Wait a minute, you can really enlarge it. Like how much longer?
You said
thicker. Like you do that too.
So yeah, so length.
Because men are suffering out there, we laughing, but some of them are really suffering in that area.
Definitely. So one of the main reasons, so if a person was happy with their size at one point, and then as they aged, it got smaller, that definitely happens with age from a decrease in testosterone. So I always have my male patients get their testosterone levels checked initially to see if that is one of the primary causes. So if that's the cause, then we'll correct that with bioidentical hormones. So for those who have, in general, never have really been satisfied with their size, so there's two things that I offer. I don't do any surgery on the penis per se to help with lengthening. There's definitely other, true surgeries that men can get, but I don't offer those in my practice. I don't only offer non-surgical options. Okay. So to increase girth, what I actually offer is dermal fillers. So how people get fillers in their lips and in their face, it's the same thing that I place underneath the skin of the penis to increase the girth. Oh, wow. And to increase length, it's something called a PRP injection. I'm not sure if you ladies know what PRP
never
is.
Heard of it.
No, never heard of it.
So there's also something called the P-shot. That's a trade name that's out there for it. But what PRP is, so we actually draw a patient's blood. We spin it down in a special tube, and what's left on the top is a clear liquid called PRP, or platelet-rich plasma. And that's basically a concentrated form of your body's natural healing factors. And once the penis is numbed, I actually inject that PRP directly into the penis. And so it's primarily used to treat erectile dysfunction because it causes increase in blood flow to the penis. But as an added benefit, you can gain 1 to 2 centimeters in length and girth.
Oh, really?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, let the word get out.
That's a process, isn't it?
Actually, no, it's not. It's relatively quick. I mean, there's the blood draw. The numbing cream has to sit for about 20, 25, 30 minutes. And it's relatively pain-free. And then I just inject the PRP, and then they're on their way. I'm talking about the process and what the outcome of what a man is actually, there to receive, and in the end, what they want, because it's going to help them. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
This is amazing.
Lonnie
is saying, please send me all her information. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway. I have a question about women, because somebody out there may have the same question. Like, I look down there, but I'm like, you mean women are actually changing their VV, VUVU, whatever they want to call it,
But absolutely. So yeah. I
never heard of that. Like, well, yes, I have. In Atlanta, you hear it all, but I'm not from Atlanta, but I got people. But yeah, so why? What? how? Like, yeah.
Why would someone want to do that? So there's varied reasons. One is for aesthetic reasons. They just don't like the appearance of their labia. So like everyone's nose is different. Everyone's vaginal area looks different as well. So some people have really long labia minora, which are the inner lips. Some people are really, really long, and it causes discomfort with like when you wear certain clothes, or if it bulges out of your underwear, your swimsuit, uncomfortable when you're exercising, horseback riding, things like that. And they're just kind of in the way when you're having intercourse. So those are some of the aesthetic reasons that it's just too much of it and it's in the way. So some people want to have the labia shortened. Once in a while it will cause infections and things like that, but that's less common. It's more so just like a nuisance. It's just too much skin in that area. So we want to have that removed. So that's a labiaplasty. Or sometimes with age, so when we age, our skin sags everywhere. So it also sags and doesn't look as supple and plump in that area as well. So some people may just want it tightened. They feel like their vagina looks old or things like that. And after you have children,
yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Not the same.
Yeah.
So if people have had 10-pound vaginal deliveries, your vagina is just not going to snap back to how it was before you had children. So some people just get it surgically tightened to get it back to your pre-baby size.
I understand. So let's go back to talking about sex. Like, what are the biggest misconceptions that people have about sex?
So I'd say there's so many. So I'd say one, a lot of people think that every time you have sex, you should have an orgasm. That's not true. Some people think that everyone's having an orgasm but them. Again, that's not true as well. Some people believe that once you get a certain age, like you just aren't supposed to have sex anymore. It's not important anymore. Some people also believe, it also depends on how you are brought up as well. So some people, just feel like it's only to please their man and they should just do what the man wants regardless of their discomfort or how they're feeling about it. So just a lot of awareness that needs to be out there to help people understand that most things are normal. There is no such thing as normal. Everything is different for everybody. Depends on the individual and their particular relationship.
Dr. Dugan, there are couples who actually go to counseling for this.
Yeah.
And because they're having issues and situations that's going on with their partner, and they can't understand how they can please their partner, but then it becomes a situation. It could become something that can cause friction. Because if the sexual part of their home is not where they want it to be, then that becomes where, okay, how do we address this? How do we handle it? And then they need to see someone who can help them understand a little bit deeper. Because I'm telling you, some men, not all women, but there are men that are insensitive to women when it comes to their sexual preferences and things of that nature. And it's very serious. And they don't understand how women are and how we're made up. And what it takes for us to even give of ourselves. But it's not only about that part, it's about some things are physical and it has to be treated by a doctor. And a man becoming sensitive to understand a woman has a menstrual, a woman has cramps, or a woman has her womb, and all of these things that create, especially for man, is larger, and she may be small. All of these things have to be addressed. And I think it's very important that they do have couples to want to go and talk about that. That helps educate them.
Well, honestly, in my practice, what I have found, the women who tend to come to me, their partners seem to be really understanding. Like they've been together for a long time, and they understand the value of having a healthy sex life. I can't say I've had what you're referring to. Those couples tend to need to have sex therapy. More so than come to see me to have something fixed.
That's exactly where I was going. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, absolutely. But the patients who come to see me, usually, they say, my husband and I, we've had a great sex life previously. And as I've aged, things just aren't the same. Or after I had the baby, like I have no sensation. I can't have an orgasm. The dryness is there. So, and they just want their relationship to be as intimate as it was previously.
Right.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Well, also sexual health, but our natural and okay, what's my question? My question is, what can you share with us about taking care of our vagina? What I've heard a term of vaginal steaming. I've heard of different things, but how do we just take care of ourselves?
So
we used to have the douche bag with the vinegar and the water and all of these things. What do we do?
Leave it alone. That's the best thing you can do. Is leave it alone.
Yeah.
So
leave it alone. They have all these products on, and you say leave it alone. Tell us about that natural way.
So the vagina is actually made to clean itself. So when I say vagina, I mean the actual vaginal canal is actually designed to clean itself. So you don't actually need to insert anything into it to clean it out. It'll take care of itself on its own. So when you do the steams and the douches and things like that you're introducing into the vagina, you're actually washing away your normal bacteria. So it's called our normal flora. So we all of us have bacteria covering our whole entire body, and it's good bacteria, which is there to keep the bad bacteria out. So when you douche and do steams and all those other things, yes, you might be getting rid of some bacteria, but it's the good bacteria that's going to keep the bad stuff out. So just basic soap and water on the outside. That's it. That's all you need to do.
And maintain yourself and stay healthy. Stay healthy, because it's also about the foods you eat. I understand that can cause things that women may hold, certain areas. So I've heard that, not that may be a factor, but they do talk about.
Right. Well, I mean, with foods we eat in general, the aroma can come out of your pores regardless. So all of us have eaten garlic, and you walk by somebody, they've had garlic. So there are certain foods that come out of your body naturally anyway. Yeah.
Well, Dr. Dugan, thank you. Can you put your information with the short time we have left with you? Could you put up?
Yes.
If you want to know your number,
you gotta come back. No doubt about it.
Yes. What is your number?
Sure. So the office number is 443-353-9002. That's 443-353-9002. And the website is DuganAesthetics.com. DUGAN Aesthetics, AESTHETICS.com. And I'm also on Instagram, Dugan_aesthetics, and Facebook. I believe it's just Dugan Aesthetics.
Oh, great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And take care of those babies, because there's all kinds of stuff going on.
Thank
you.
Thank you for sharing.
And if anyone has questions, please don't hesitate to call Dr. Dugan and right away, so that she can help you. That she's right here. She's in Annapolis, Maryland, correct? That's where your office is?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. So I want to and spread the word, ladies. We don't have to do all that douching and stuff. Just as God made us miraculous.
Don't say that out loud. My mom is like, shame on them. Lavender and rosemary. What is she talking about?